Great. So let's move on to cross-hatching. If you didn't get a chance to finish this off, you can always finish it for homework. At least you know how to do it now, okay? With cross-hatching, we're going to start super light again because we want a really light silver color here. So we're going to go in one direction, really soft. Okay? You want to keep the spacing between your lines consistent too. And then I'm going to cross over and I'm going to do the same thing in the opposite direction, nice and light. Okay, this time we're going to do 2 layers of this. So go to the next box. Okay, so in one direction, then I'm crossing over. And it should look similar to my first box. And I'm going to do 1 more layer of cross-hatching, and you'll see how dark and it gets a lot faster than the above, okay? So I'm going to go again in one direction. Notice when you do your second layer, it almost looks like the third part of your chart above, because without even knowing it, you kind of did 4 layers of pencil, okay? So if you're a developed illustrator and you want to do a quick rendering, oftentimes cross-hatching is the go-to because it helps you develop those shadows really quickly, okay? So let's do 3 layers on the next one. Sometimes you have to do more layers than you would think in the box because you have to make sure that it looks darker than the one before. And you want to stay nice and light with the pressure that you're putting on your pencil because you don't want to get too dark too fast. Like I said, if you get to here, it's harder to get dark with HB pencil alone. Okay. Sometimes it's hard to tell if there's a difference. Again, my method of checking is squinting at your paper. It kind of blurs out the lines and just makes the color pop a little bit more. So I feel like with this one, I'm good. I'm not too dark, but I'm a step up from the one previous to it. So this one, I'm going to try 4 layers of hatching. So this is 2 now. And I'm going to squint at it, and I feel like I am a step darker at this point. And my last one. When you're hatching for quite some time, your hand can get sore, so it takes a lot of patience to layer up a hatched image. The next one we're doing is blending, which doesn't involve so much hand movement. So we'll get a little bit of a break. If you need to stop and like stretch your hand, that's okay. So I think I'm going to do 5 or 6 here because I want it to be really dark and rich. looking at it, I'm going to squint and I see 5 different values. Be careful because oftentimes students find that these look too similar or these. So 2 and 3 sometimes look similar, or 3 and 4. So sometimes you have to stop yourself and kind of check in. Do you have to make this one darker? And then continuously add layers to make sure that they're different. The goal of this is to make sure that you have 5 different values. So again, when I check it, I want to see those values, otherwise I will be docking marks. And I'm looking for neatness of technique. So just make sure that you're not botching it. You want to try your best to hatch and cross hatch properly. Okay. And again, you can clean it up a bit if you got messy. Okay, so next we're going to be doing blending. I'll wait a couple minutes for you guys to catch up.